How's it going, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode of The Breakthrough. Of course, I go by the name of 12NG, and in today's topic, we're going to be talking about creative burnouts. Now, it's something that we all go through, right? But before we start today, okay, make sure if you are new, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, share with your friend you found this valuable. As I was mentioning before, right, a lot of times, right, as content creators, we go through a lot, and I mean a lot of ups, a lot of downs. And there's just sometimes, right, when you get so good at your job and you want to do it all the time, you forget that you need to take breaks in between. But when you don't, this creates creative burnout. So let's get started. But a personal story of mine, okay, I just, and it's hard to even imagine that, but I'm aware of it now, went through my burnout. And my burnout lasted a couple years, okay? I'm to the point now where I'm like feeling good, I'm motivated to make videos, I'm inspired, right? And the only way I was able to do that is by getting myself out of this, okay? The first thing you have to understand is you need a break from this. This is a lot, okay? Content creating, TikTok, Instagram, everything, right? Everything is a big headache. So as content creators, we sometimes don't know when to give up. That was something I really had to learn. And when I mean giving up, right, like giving yourself a break, okay? Because you're constantly in it. And like I said, this is just for me. If you're like me, right, I go hard in everything that I do, okay? I want to be the best. I want to learn as a lot of things that I can, because there's a lot to learn out there, guys, right? So you want to make your content great, but in doing so, you're burning yourself out, because it's a day in and day out grind. There's nothing. Again, I wasn't doing anything that was satisfying me, that was making me happy, that was giving me that dopamine of relief. Every day was like, yo, I gotta make videos, you know? And look, I'm not ashamed of this at all, okay? Because there's a lot of people that go through this, a lot of people, okay? A few people admit to it, okay? But it's okay. Burnouts is a part of the process, right? That's your body and your mind telling you, like, okay, let's step back. We need a reset just to get new ideas going, just to get new inspirations going, all of that, okay? What I did is I went out to nature recently, probably like 2 days ago. Check out my Instagram, because it's going to be up there. Check out my Instagram at @thereal12ng. I went out there and I started just disconnecting myself from the world. I mean, SOS on my phone type stuff. That's where the motivation came. That's where the inspiration came. That's where this came. You know, everything came from me just stepping out. Now, the next thing that we're going to go over, right, is the sign. We want to be able to recognize the signs early of a burnout. Lack of energy, exhaustion, feeling detached, negativity, and reduced work performance, guys. Those are the 5 main things that you need to keep an eye on, because you're just not aware of it. But now, watching this video, hey, pound it. Now you know what to look out for, right? Now you know that, yo, if I'm not motivated, if I'm negative mentally, off the rip, guys, like when you wake up and you're just negative and you're just not motivated to do what you gotta do, now you know that you need to take a break. Either you catch it early, then you end up like me, where you're wasting time, right? Wasting time because you're arrogant and you just don't want to admit to the fact that you're burning out, that you're burning yourself out. Now, once you've established, right, once you recognize all the signs of burning out, the next thing you need to do is find inspiration. Do what you gotta do to find inspiration. So for example, in my case, right, there was a lot of things. Now that I'm doing this video, it's so crazy. Now that I'm doing this video, I kind of recognize everything that I was doing. I ended up going to the Bronx Zoo, trip to New York, like to the city. Last kicker was that trip, went rafting, right? From everything of human struggle that we go through, I was away from it. Did what I had to do, get back to this, to my creative self. And like I said, there's other things you could do, right? You go to art galleries, right? You could be with another content creator, right? And just socialize, reach out to people and see what they do better to always get themselves out of the funk, basically. Now, the next thing after all of that, okay, you want to embrace the failures, guys, okay? Creativity, right? Just being a content creator has its ups and downs, just like life, okay? Nothing is ever good, nothing is ever bad, okay? You're always gonna be all over the place until you start finding your rhythm. And the best way, okay, the best way you find your rhythm is through your failures, okay? I've said this a lot, okay? If you follow me, I've said this a lot, guys. Without failure, you will not succeed, because they go hand in hand. Okay, you want to succeed, you got to fail a lot. And not only that, you have to learn from your mistakes, okay? You're never going to learn from your mistakes if you keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it, okay? When you fail, you take some time out and you sit there and you adjust and you go, okay, what happened? Why did I fail? Why did I do this? Why did I do that? And that's what I'm doing now, guys, okay? When I had my burnouts, right? What was I doing wrong? I wasn't taking time out for myself. Everything was about work. every single moment of the day. It was even when I was sleeping, I would think about work. Even when I was with my daughter, I was still thinking about work, right? I was putting so much pressure on myself that it felt like I just couldn't breathe, right? And it got to the point where it wasn't nobody else, right? It was nobody else but me. I was the problem. I was putting myself through all that because I was putting so much pressure on myself. But look what happens when you follow what I just mentioned, right? I adapted. I took time out, right? I took time out and I was like, look, we're going to figure this out. This is not going to happen again. It can't happen again. Why? Because look at all that time I missed out, all those opportunities that I missed out, all the greatness, everything that I could have been giving to you guys. I missed out on that. Why? Because I didn't learn. I didn't learn from my failures, and it kept happening, and it kept happening for quite some time. Now, this wasn't just a one-time thing, guys, okay? This is a repetitive thing. I was gone. I don't know. If you look at my last video prior to the one that I just did a couple days ago, I haven't recorded and uploaded, I think, in a couple months. And it was just that. It was just a process, bro. But even before that, I was still like, in and out. Like, even with my videos, I wasn't liking it because the energy just wasn't there. The confidence wasn't there, and it just wasn't there. But now I'm there, and now I know. Look, anytime I feel like I don't want to perform, or sometimes I'm not motivated or I'm negative, hey, look, let me just step away. My fans will understand, okay? They're gonna love you no matter what. That's another thing you guys gotta also put in your head. Look, the true fans, your true people, right? The people who want to root on you no matter what, they're gonna be there no matter what. And those who are just fake, who just want to see you shine and then don't want to see you when you're down, bro, by all means, bro, I'll open the door for you. You could walk away. You know, I'm here for the people that are gonna stand by me no matter what, because it's not easy, guys. It's not, you know, content creating, everything that we do with social media, right? Trying to become your own brand and trying to become a somebody, right? It is not easy, okay? It is very, very, very hard, and it's a day in and day out grind, and you must find balance to avoid this burnout, okay? So guys, like I said, I always want to keep it short, man. Like I said, I hope this video, you found it very helpful, okay? Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, right? If you're new, of course, subscribe, because we're going, guys. We're going, okay? Actually, you know what? I'm done talking, because every time I talk, I'm just gonna let my actions talk about it. But yeah, man, I hope you guys really, really enjoyed this video. I think it's really valuable. I think it's something that, like I said, if you're a content creator, you're gonna go through it, and you know, there's nothing better than having a video to reflect on, okay? I knew when I was doing my thing and I was looking for, you know, help and all that, I didn't have it. So I want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that shows you, no gatekeeping, no nothing. I want to show it all to you. I want you to succeed. I want you to break through. This is the point why I did this podcast. So as always, guys, appreciate you, right? I go by the name of 12NG, and I'm out. Peace.